Hey, what's going on, guys? DLegend here. We are going to be doing the big bonus challenge for the month of January 2020. This time around, it's going to be the Volcanic Lord and Blizzard Lord for 5,000 joules. There's going to be 7 stages, as you can see, and they obviously get unlocked as you beat one after the other. I'm just going to go in with whatever setup right now, and then as we go, I'll try to make it more easily accessible to everyone, because I know not everybody has 2 nominees, etc. So I honestly don't, like, big bonus challenges have not really been super difficult compared to like other challenges they've put out in the past. Like the organization events, those were very difficult, especially like rounds 12 and 13 back in the day. For each of those, that was really quite difficult. So hopefully these aren't as difficult and people can get the jewels from them. So both of them here, pretty straightforward still. All you need is Nominate right now, or any other medal really. The counters are there, but you don't really have to worry about them at this point in time because they have such little health. That's another 500 joules. I might just skip ahead a couple to like round maybe 6, and then I'll start filming from 6 onwards again. Just be right back. Alright guys, as promised, round 6 and 7. Let's get going. So, do have Nominate here with extra attack, and this is my raids copy. I'm not going to use the actual damage copy. I've got Dusk here with perfect traits. Attack boost 11 max SP1 gauge. Elsa here, attack boost 11 max, perfect traits. Do have Supernova plus Ava here, also perfect traits. I've honestly been getting really lucky with traits for the most part. So there you have it. Cure 22 is going to be very, very useful in this as well. And then obviously it would be just so easy to bring this in and just to complete this challenge. But I'm going to try something else just to see. I'm assuming most of you guys will probably have at least one of these medals available to you guys. Outside of the actual TVA medal. So I'm going to bring in my party member Tofu's Supernova plus Aqua here and see how that goes. I think it'll work out fine. So they start with 12 for the blue counter and 2 for the red counter there. So the hit counter is the blue one, and then the attack counter is the red one. So if you do an attack, that actually does affect the counter. The red one will go down by 1, and then the blue one will go down by however many hits you're doing in that special attack. So we're going to go ahead and use Nominate here. We'll go ahead and pop this off just to get some more damage going right away here. We'll pop Dusk as well, because we do have good buffs already. And then we'll go with Elsa next. And then the easiest way to do this would probably just be to pop this guy here. Use 2 casts, or use 1 cast of that, and then let's just say we cast both of these so that we can refresh with Aqua. We get literally all our Supernova back, which is awesome. We'll increase the count by 2 here. We'll continue to do that. Oh, actually, Elsa does affect counter, whatever. But Elsa here does increase her counter, so we're good for that first enemy. This guy's got a bit more juice to him. Not really worried. Yeah, and then Garrett finishes him off. So that was pretty straightforward because we're stacking so many strength buffs. It'll probably be similar for the last round here. So that's 900 joules in the bank, alongside all the other joules we've been getting along the way. And then we finally have round 7 of the big bonus challenge here. We're going to go in with the same setup. So we'll do something. Oh, okay, so he starts off with a lower counter, so we have to be aware of that. Let's slow the battle down to 2 speed. Let's go ahead and pop Nominate. So that helps tremendously with gauges. If you don't have Nominate, you could try to bring in another medal that does increase counter by a lot, but if you just bring in Supernova, Kyrie, or Xion, you should be okay as well, as long as they have extra attack. We'll go ahead and pop off our Supernova here. Because why not? You know what we'll do is cast you twice. So this way we actually have some damage done. We're going to go ahead and use... You know what? We're going to save our KR at 22 this time. And go ahead and just pop everything else off first. This way we can save it for next time. Oh, okay. Okay, so we'll actually wait for that, I guess. We'll go ahead and use Elsa here. Aqua doesn't affect counter, which is ideal. I don't remember if it does here. Yeah, it does. Does this increase gauges? I mean, count. No. Okay, so we are in a bit of a conundrum. We'll probably just die this turn. Yeah, you know what? Let's just die this turn. So what we'll do is pop this guy off. We're gonna die. We're going to... Oh, we didn't die. That's weird. Okay. So we got all our buffs taken away, though. Which is unfortunate. Let's see what happens here. We'll get both our counter down to 0. We still don't die. We will probably die here, I want to say. Or not, like, not right here, but at the end of this turn. Okay, perfect. We did want to die. We did get to keep some of our buffs because Elsa is for 2 turns. Elsa's Supernova and special attack is for 2 turns. So that's good. Let's pop that off here. Get some counter first. We'll go ahead and pop that off. Then we'll go with the Supernova Renew. So here, what we can do is pop tier 22 to get that strength buff. We'll go ahead and use Dusk. We'll go ahead and use Elsa. And then Ava. We could actually have held off on that. Doesn't matter though, we'll be able to finish this for sure this turn. So there you have it, guys. That's round 7 of the big bonus challenge for this month. Pretty straightforward for the most part. The only trick part really is just watching out for the counters. Obviously you can do this in, I think, up to 3 turns. Yeah, up to 3 turns. So don't feel bad if you do have to take in second chance to do this in 3 turns. As long as you get those jewels, you are happy. The title is Lord of Blank. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, that's 5,000 jewels right there in the bank. Yeah, guys, I don't really have much else to say about this. It wasn't too hard. just be aware of the counters and be aware of how you're gonna go in with your setup. Make sure you can stack some strength here. So for me personally, I have Nominate, which is really helpful because I get the 2000 strength buff per cast of its special attack, and then the 5000 from the Supernova. And then I do have Dusk here that does do the 5000, and then it copies Elsa, which gives me 2500 strength for speed for magic metals. And then I have extra attack on Elsa as well as Dusk, so that's 4 casts of that 2500 magic strength. So that's 10,000 right there. And then obviously Ava does do a little bit of a buff, plus 1,000 times 2. Aqua does a bit of a buff, 1,500 there. And then Carrot 22 does the 9,900 for its Supernova. But on its own, it's 2,500 per cast, so that's pretty sweet. The 9,999 is obviously only for 3 attacks, but you just try to use it when you need it. You can try to stack it with its own cast, or else you can stack it with one of the Supernovas with Mastery, so you can deal extra damage to the red enemy there, the power enemy, so the Volcanic Lord. Or what you can do is not use Counterpoint, you could use another blade and do something similar. With, let's say you go in with Sleeping Lion, you could use Peter Pan with its his Supernova Mastery and buff that up, and then pop off Carrot 22's 9,999 strength buff for that Supernova, and then you could get rid of the Blizzard Lord's health pretty quickly there. Anyways, guys, I will catch you all very soon. I'm gonna be pulling for Terra here. I already did a few pulls actually. I have them recorded on a video. It's kind of weird. Hopefully it all makes sense, and hopefully I actually have all my pulls recorded, but at the end of the day we're going to be mercying this guy. I do have some jewels coming in from my avatar board, or else from VIP, I'm not too sure yet. I don't even know if what there is for VIP this week. I don't think there's anything good. Yeah, nothing crazy, just 10 of each gem, which is pretty lackluster in my opinion. So I probably will just go ahead and dip into my avatar board there, but I'll let you guys know soon. Anyways, catch you all soon. Hopefully this helped you guys out with the challenge. If it did, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel for more Kingdom Hearts Union Cross content, and make sure to like the video and comment if you guys need any help, or if you just enjoyed the video. Catch you all soon, you guys. Peace out.